Oh God. Guys, real quick, tomorrow we are going live over on the 3POA podcast. I will be there live and I won't be using this avatar, so I will be on camera, and that is at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I believe that's about 5 Pacific time or whatever, but 8 p.m. Eastern time. Come check it out. I think it's going to be an entertaining show. If you're sensitive, don't watch. We talking toy politics and toy prices. A lot of shit goes on behind the scenes, and we're going to talk about it there. The link to the live, to the video, to their page will be in the description below. Check it out. What's going on, everybody? Articulated Ninja here. Now I have 2 Zaranas. The first one that I opened up, her arm was a little bit loose, but it wasn't completely crazy, if you know what I mean. It was kind of loose, but it wasn't crazy. But was it loose enough for me to pull off without no heat or nothing? Yes it was. But I got 2 of these figures. Shout out to the Huntmaster Disavowed. He is literally a local toy hunting legend. But back to the point, I got 2 of these figures, and so one of them does have a loose arm, right? And I'm going to walk you through in this video how I chose to fix it. But I'm going to open up another one on camera. I'm going to show you guys. The tape is sealed on this box. As you guys can see right here, one tape at the top, another tape at the bottom. This box is totally sealed. I did not do anything to this figure, but I said, hey, out of 2 figures, one of them already has a loose arm that I have to fix. Let me open up another one on camera and find out if this is another one. This is 100% an issue for me, or is it just 50%? You got a 50-50 shot at getting a Zarana with a good arm in my area. But I said, hey, let's open this one up on camera, so I'm gonna do that right now just so we can check out the arm on this one on camera. I might fast forward, but I want to open it up on screen on camera. So everything on her feels okay. Alright, I could already feel it. I could definitely already feel it. I'm not putting no cuts in this video because I just want it to be a straight run through so you guys can see right out of the package. No cuts, no editing. This is what it was. Let me zoom in and just check the quality, make sure it still looks okay. Let's put this older one in the back over here. And just moving this one around. Oh my God. I don't even want to move it. I can already feel that it's loose. I'm trying to push the peg in a little bit deeper so it gets tighter, but it's just not good. Holy shit. I can already feel that it's loose. Holy shit.
All around me are familiar faces.
As you guys just seen right out of the package, the arm is loose enough to just fly off. It may have looked like I was putting pressure on it, but I actually wasn't. I was actually trying to bend it softly to see if I could just get it to go up at all, and it just flung straight off. It's just annoying. And now if we go over to her right arm, because her left arm flew off, the right arm is a little bit tighter. It's a little bit tighter, literally a little bit tighter, but it still pops right off as well. So this is how my left arm was on the other one, but the left arm on this one is ridiculous, in case you already forgot. Holy shit. Also, I've had people comment me and ask me on my Rakondo, aka Robert video, if my Zarana arm is messed up, because theirs is. I'm like, no way it could just be me. I just opened this one up on camera, and again, the same issue again. Get on YouTube, look it up, and I'm not sure if people are just staying quiet about it, if they're really not messing with it. But of course, Kit Bash Customs, go check him out, guys. I'm subscribed to him. I like a few of his videos. This is what he had to say about it, because obviously he ran into the same exact issue.
It's pretty solid as well. This is something I'm noticing with a lot of the newer Joe figures. These arms just want to pop off, and there's her hair.
And I didn't pick up the rest of this wave. I only wanted Zarana, but he did pick up the other 2 figures, and he even showed that it's the same issue on those figures.
It's just not even, it's pegged in, but it's not remotely close, and it pops right off. So that's unfortunate. Really easily. Like, I don't even need heat. That's unfortunate. It doesn't bother me. Like, it's not something I want to return and complain about because I can fix it.
And he goes on to say he shouldn't have to fix it, which I 100% agree with him, especially with them raising prices. But go check him out. He has great content. I will link his channel in the description below. But anyways, back to the point. I'm not the only one with this issue. And maybe it's just a few of us. Maybe it's not everybody, but it's just annoying. Aesthetically, this is a really nice figure. I like the figure. I like the accessories it comes with. This is a good figure. I'm not shitting on this figure. However, what I am going to shit on is the QC over at Hasbro with a line that is over 50 figures in at this point. What I understand if this was wave 1. This is not wave 1. I expect issues from a smaller company in the first wave, shit, even a bigger company in their first wave. But Hasbro, you're a multi-billion-dollar corporation. What are you guys doing? Other than not caring about your consumer, obviously, or your customer, obviously, what are you doing? I had the issue one time and I said, maybe I won't the next time. Open up a brand new one on camera and it's the same exact issue. Not to mention all the other people that have this issue. Anyways, now let's just focus in on a solution to a problem we shouldn't have to deal with in the first place. This is my solution, guys. I'm not saying it's the right one. I'm not saying it's the only one. This is just what works for me. Kid Bash Customs also showed how he fixed his, a little bit more extensive, but I'm sure his is a little bit more permanent and better as well. And here is just my simple way to fix something like this. And all you need is some crazy glue. That's it. So let's get into this, because if I apply a little bit too much pressure, you can see it's basically off. It's basically off with me applying no pressure. Okay. Yep. So it is what it is. And it sucks because I thought this was going to be a hard hitting release, and aesthetically it is so hard that her arms just fall off. So guys, all we're going to do for a simple fix is just apply some crazy glue on the outside of this peg. I'm just using this little blade as a pointer, but we're just going to apply crazy glue going right around the outside. All that's going to do is make the peg a little bit bigger, therefore it has less space in the joint, so it should be tighter in the joint. And as you guys can see, I am staying on the outside. I don't want to actually get the rod part. I don't want to make that bigger at all, but I'm just staying right on the ball, right at the end. I'm just staying on the ball and I'm applying some crazy glue just on the outer layer of it. Now I think this is pretty obvious, but basically guys, let it dry. Do not throw the arm back onto this peg before this glue dries. Otherwise, you will static freeze that peg to that arm and you're not going to be able to move your figure. You will have no swivel at all. So let it dry. You guys see I'm doing multiple coats right here, and I'm just going to sit and let this figure dry for over an hour probably. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Leave the arm off just like this. Let it dry just like that. You can obviously see with the layer of glue on top of it how much bigger the end of that peg actually is now. And like I said, that's just gonna take up more space in the cavity of the arm, so it's going to be tighter. But you gotta let it dry. And to be honest, you could let it dry and then go through with another coat and make it even bigger, make the ball even a little bit bigger, but you have to let the crazy glue dry.
1 hour later.
And here are the results. As you guys can see, I had to pull pretty hard to pop that arm off. Now, will it still pop off? Sure, but you got to apply a lot of pressure. And you guys can hear that right there. It actually pegs back in. You can hear the clip, the sound. And look, it's not nowhere near as loose as what it was before. I can move the arm around fully just fine, rotate it, and actually bend the hinge, slap it around. Remember, before, it was not like this. Before... So in conclusion, guys, this fix is good enough for me. It's not the only fix. It's not the right way. This is just my way. Take it, make it better, do your own. Look up some videos on YouTube. There's other people that do it in other ways. This is just the simplest way that I've ever found to get the results that I'm good enough to deal with. But the biggest reason why I wanted Zarana to be good is because I finally got her sister. So now that I finally have Zarana's big sister in my collection, both of them together, I just want them to survive the zombie apocalypse together. I don't care who doesn't like them together. I feel like these lines complement each other. And this is the Valorverse Action Forces Series 3 Pandora. And damn, these girls look badass together. So now I can finally have them together without worrying about Zarana's arm just falling onto the floor for some random reason. It is what it is, man. I love these figures. I love the way they look together. Zarana aesthetically was a really nice figure, or is a really nice figure. It just sucks we have to deal with shit like this. And once again, guys, tomorrow is the big day, guys. I'm going live over on the 3POA podcast, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on YouTube. The link to the live is already in the description below. Click the link in the description below. Get notified, subscribe to their channel, because it should be fun. It's my first time going live. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself too much, but it should be fun. And anybody, if you're going to be sensitive, we're going to be talking about toy prices, toy politics. If you're going to be sensitive, don't even go. Don't even watch it. Just wait for my next upload. And yeah, don't even go over there if you're going to be extra sensitive. If you have some questions you want me to ask Vala, comment below, let me know. For those that don't know, Vala is the owner of the Action Force figures like Pandora here that I show on my channel quite a lot now at this point. I got a lot of other questions that I have to get to, but I'm going to try to ask some of the most reoccurring ones, because I won't have all the time in the world. Comment down below, let me know if you guys have any questions. Hopefully this arm fix did help somebody. It's super simple. All you need is some crazy glue, no screws, no Dremel, no none of that, just some crazy glue, man. It's not as good as some other fixes, but for me it is good enough. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, tomorrow going live 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And guys, this is the drop test to Zarana straight out of the package. Not gonna do a drop test to her after I have to crazy glue parts on her and do all that. No, the drop test is always supposed to represent the quality and the durability that you buy straight from the company as soon as you take the figure out of the package, not with no modifications. So this is how it went with her right out of the package. All right, so I have Zarana here. I have everything plugged in, as you guys can see. It's on a swivel. Everything's plugged in as much as it's allowed to be, basically, out of the packaging. But let's see what's up. Oh God. And who's surprised? Nobody. Nobody's surprised. Get this shit out of here. G.I. Joe, classified, Marvel Legends on my mind, Valaverse and NECA time, Mythic Legions I must find, SH Figure Arts I can't lie, Rebel Tech got my pockets dry, Set Action Figures for life, Articulated Ninja is nice, yeah, you might wanna subscribe, Action